Hello, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, my hair looks fabulous. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to wrap up everything I read in June. Woo! I didn't think I've read this many books. Like, I'm surprised. I really am. So I read 2 3-star books, 2 4-star books, and 2 5-star books. So that means I read in a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, which I'm pretty proud of myself, especially feeling like I was in a reading slump and only reading mostly on the weekends. I was like, girl, slacking, but yeah, really proud of myself. So I'm gonna start with my 5 stars. So the first book was Impulse by Ellen Hopkins. I think I did a let's discuss video on it or reviewed it, I don't know, but I gave this book 5 stars. It was amazing, it was beautiful, it brought me to tears. So yes, it was about mental health. I related so much to the story. There was even a character named Vanessa, and I was just like, I was there for it. I was there for Ellen Hopkins. And every time I'm in a little bit of a reading slump, Ellen Hopkins is there for me. She snaps me out of it. I love all her books. I just can't help it. I'm a sucker for Ellen Hopkins. Next is a poetry book that I received and got it signed. I received and got it signed at BookCon, and it's Nocturnal by Wilder. I actually met her. She's an amazing, beautiful person. And I gave that book 5 stars. The poetry, the art in it, delicious. And I am a sucker for poetry books, especially me being a poetry writer. Now on to my 4-star books. Hope, the memoir from the girls from surviving the Cleveland abduction. I gave it 4 stars. It was gripping, it was detailed, it was heartwarming. It was so hard to read though, because there were parts in it that I was like, oh, these girls need to get it together. But I understood a little bit where they were coming from, but it was still a good read, especially reading it from their perspective, where they were coming from. Like, it was just hard and gripping and hard-hitting, and I give them all the props in the world to be able to have survived for that long in captivity and all the abuse and stuff like that. The next 4-star book was Once and Future by Amy Rose Capetta. This is my 2nd book that I've read by her, and it was amazing. It's a retelling of Arthur and Merlin, and Arthur is a female in this one, and I love anything King Arthur, hence why I have Excalibur tattooed on me. So I was there for it. I just wish it was a little more like, I know there's gonna be a 2nd book to it because the way it left off, spoiler alert. So I can't wait for the 2nd book, but I definitely gave it 4 stars because I loved Merlin's character, and it was mostly, I felt like even though it was a King Arthur retelling, it was more like a Merlin retelling. So it's kind of like, I don't know, that's just my point of view. Let me know if you agree with that. Okay, now on for my 3-star books. I gave The Fact of the Body, the memoir, 3 stars because I felt like it collided her story and her research collided too much, and I felt like it would have been better if it was 2 separate books. I did a Let's Discuss on it, and I wish you all the best. I gave it 3 stars also. I also did a Let's Discuss on that one, and you can see it all on my channel. So yeah, that's everything I read in June. I find it a little bit successful because, you know, I had my 2 5 stars, my 2 4 stars, and it was a little, it was a little challenging because in June I traveled to Chicago, and you know, I was feeling a little sick these last 2 weeks, but yeah, I'm glad I got to knock out 6 books during the biblio games, and you know, even though I didn't get to read the group book, I got to knock these out. So hey, to me it still counts. So that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe, and let me know if you read any of these books.